this game because you get
between Pakistan and New Zealand, and on a pitch which generally is very, very good for batting. We've seen that over the last so many matches here, be it the IPL or be it the one-day internationals. Lots of runs can be...
a beautiful batting surface, and Pakistan have got to really do the damage up front in the first 10 overs or so, because the going can be a bit slower by modern standards, but somehow technically correct, and so he plays the original shots. Not your ideal T20 guy, but maybe fitted for this role as an opener in ODI cricket. In his starts with a wide down the leg side. Bowls a heavy ball, is a good fast ball.
Yes,
it's an excellent over. Very impressive start by the offie. 5 without a wicket. Oh, caught behind, and Imamul Haq is walking back. Henry likes bowling against Pakistan. That's his 29th wicket at an average of 25 in ODIs against Pakistan. Even a purist, a delight for the fans and for experts. There's a lovely covered. Yeah, that should run away to the fence. The first boundary, is it? Yes, of the innings. Abdullah Shafiq just pausing a... lovely shot. That's class personified. Half volley put away through mid-wicket. 5.
Beautiful, Mitchie. Lovely, Mitchie.
I think leg spinner is a great addition for New Zealand.
Cracking shot. Really classy. Just a bit of width. Can't get it through. Frustration there for Babar Azam.
That's because he didn't sleep enough last night.
Pretty busy, actually. He's a bit of a gun for hire. He's played in the IPL in India, the Major League.
Yes, Mitchie. Lovely, Mitchie.
Well, that's as good as you'll get off the back foot. It's 3 that you can throw in the highlights reel from Babar Azam. 3 glorious boundaries. There's another one you can add to the list. This is a treat. It might be a warm-up, but it's pretty warm already for Bubba. Finding gaps.
Consolidation time for Pakistan. Babar.
Beautifully bowled. Absolutely beautifully bowled by Santner. He lured him in. Lured him in. It just turned and bounced a wee bit, but Abdullah was done there. Mohammad Rizwan is the new player for Pakistan. Haven't really got into gear, with the exception of Babar Azam. He's a fine player.
Try and get closer to the ball if you're playing against the left.
Beaten everybody, including Tom Latham, and that'll run down for 4 wides. Being here.
Start.
He can contribute with the bat as well, as can he?
He's talented, very talented kid.
Oh, Chinny.
Might want to have a slip as well on the evidence of that.
Nice, Chinny.
Actually, I saw Glenn Phillips taking a new ball. It took me back to Deepak Patel in 1992.
Perhaps he might have a couple of overs in the middle.
Here's a chance to a left-arm fielder. Throw was just not quite on there. New Zealand had 3, at least had an operation on. It's a terrific shot in terms of getting to the pitch of the ball. Timing not absolutely perfect, but Rizwan has done a good deal better than... Across the line, across the spin, and over the fence for the first 6 of the day.
That's the longest boundary that
Inside out driver, mid-off, that should fetch him a 4. Couple of bounces into the fence.
Yes, he's shown in the previous...
It was kind of a wristy scoop more than a real bash from Rizwan.
Ace coming, coming.
It's cleverly played. I think he'd covered the stumps to once again look to muscle the ball over mid-wicket and then had to adjust, and adjusted well in the end, Rizwan.
But there you are. He's already moved.
To boss the contest. India, Sunny, from that point of view, sits pretty at the top of the pile.
Certainly do, because they've got great options. They've got
One. Nice sides. Lovely boy.
That's the other thing when you're rating a side or putting on those those ranking points.
Ace.
It's a dead ball, I think. It'll be given as a dead ball.
Go. Nice sides, nice sides. Hey.
Balls that are quick. They'll have to.
Lovely sides, lovely sides.
Time for drinks.
The defensive shot to end the over, and after 18 overs, that score of 80. Big shot, and will find the gap, will it? No, not. Oh, that's missed. Should have been stopped. Sneaking singles. That's up and over the infield.
Lovely sides.
Almost an uppish square drive from Rizwan. Pitches him a couple of runs. Just over that infield at point. Slicing it to the fence. Rizwan, not entirely of the middle of the bat, but he's been doing that regularly against the spinners. No, he's good with a sweep shot. That went very fine. Wrong line from the left armour, and Rizwan will not really miss out on.
There's a shot there, beautiful shot. Just lifted over those two fielders, one bounce and four.
Lovely, mate.
It's a difficult shot to play. Guy.
Edged, no fielder out there. That's going to run away for four. Babar Azam, he picks up a 50. No, it might be a warm-up match, but it doesn't matter. He loves back. Beautiful deft touch. Played it so late, Rizwan, and that's going to go for four. First ball of the over. Pressure back on that bowling change, Glenn Phillips. Oh, that's a great shot down the ground. Is it going to go all the way? Yes, it is. Babar Azam, he's seen the ball full. He's got to the pitch of it. Just one big step, and that is... Babar doesn't mind that line either. Just down leg side, dragged down from Daryl Mitchell. And another boundary. This one on 48. Will he be able to push hard for two? Yes, he does. Good piece of fielding, but this one, another. Was a fielder out there, tracking back. Oh, one-handed effort. Matt Henry, he's put it down. Beautiful shot. That has crunched off the bat. Babar Azam, that has gone flat and long. Good start to the over. Oh, he's mistimed that. Is it taken? Yes, it is. Daryl Mitchell got underneath. Oh, that's a good catch in the end. Just off the toe of the bat. Nice.
Comes in very handy when you're on the way.
He is dangerous. Always looking to make things happen. He'll start the action, whereas Bubba will finish. Terrific. That really is a top-notch shot from Rizwan. It was just wide enough from Nisham. He does. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? I think it's better than that. What outstanding way to break the shackles a wee bit. He was under a bit of pressure, Saul Shakil, to get the bottom edge onto that. Should have probably saved Rizwan because it was relatively straight. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air, straight over Tom Latham, and straight over the boundary. Coach that one if you can. It is.
That's a smart bit of batting from him. Is Sodi will be able to hold that back in? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, that's a smash. What a shot that is. Making room and hitting it so powerfully through the cover. He's played that shot brilliantly. He's been trying the... That's into the gap, lofted, and will get a good result. Rizwan is on the move now, into the 90s. As good against the short ball. Rizwan would like that length. Yeah, he's improvised that extremely well. That's extremely well played. He picked up the length so early and played it very clean. That's into the gap and will give him 100. Rizwan has played a lovely hand here. Pace has been great. His strike rate is up over 100 mark. Retired out. Rizwan is walking back after scoring a great 100. Gets the standing ovation. Oh, that's a big shot. That's 6. That's beautifully played with the spin over mid-wicket.
I was going to say that after the previous ball that he's got.
That's into the gap, and Salman Ali Agha will pick up an easy boundary. Wayward was Ish Sodhi. As was nicely struck, missed the fielder. That's a beautiful shot. That's a great hit for 6. Down the ground and just lifting it ever so effortlessly. Salman Ali Agha has played a beauty.
And that'll be 4 more, and that will be 50 for Saud Shakil in very, very impressive fashion.
Impressive indeed.
Oh, he's toying with them now. Absolutely toying with the New Zealand attack.
That was too.
Straight down the ground for 4. And up comes 300 for Pakistan. Devastating.
And Agha Salman's really batted.
सबके सब सिफारिश हर साल सिफारिश हर एशिया कप में सिफारिशी लड़के देखने को मिलते हैं, हर वर्ल्ड कप में मतलब सिफारिशी लड़के देखने को मिलते हैं, हर सीरीज़ में सिफारिशी लड़के खेलते हुए देखने को नज़र आते हैं। आखिर ये वजह क्या है? हम कब इस काबिल बनेंगे कि हम अपने मेहनत से आए हुए लड़कों की सिलेक्शन करें? उम्मीद करता हूं कि आज ये वीडियो आप लोगों को पसंद आई होगी। मज़ीद ऐसी वीडियोस के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा। मिलते हैं एक नई वीडियो के साथ, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़। दोस्तों, आप लोगों ने देख लिया होगा कि हमारे सीनियर दर्जागार क्या कह रहे हैं इस टीम के हवाले से, इस टीम की कारकर्दगी से क्या कह रहे हैं। ये टीम मतलब जब तक हमारी टीम में सिफारिशात चलते रहेंगे ना, हमारा यही हाल होगा। जब तक हम इसे नहीं निकलेंगे ना, जब तक हम कोई खालिस टीम सेलेक्ट नहीं करेंगे जो बिल्कुल ही मेहनत पे मतलब डिपेंड करता हो, तब तक हमारे यही हाल होगा। हम किसी भी टीम से नहीं जीत पाएंगे, हम ऐसे ज़लील व ख्वार होते रहेंगे। और ये पिछले साल भी ऐसा ही हुआ था ना, पिछले साल भी ऐसे ही हुआ था। हम बार बार यही कह रहे थे कि जो टीम एशिया कप नहीं जितवा सकती आपको ना, वो आपको वर्ल्ड कप क्या हाँ जितवाएगी। और अभी भी वैसा ही हुआ। जो टीम आपको एशिया कप ना जितवा सकी, उस टीम से आपने ये उम्मीद लगाई हुई है कि वो आपको वर्ल्ड कप जितवा देंगे। वो टीम सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता। तो फिर क्यों ऐसे मतलब टीम को इंतखाब करने की क्या ज़रूरत है? क्या पाकिस्तान में ऐसे टैलेंटेड लड़के नहीं है क्या? ये कोई आज की बात नहीं है, ना कोई एक की दो की बात है। हमेशा से ऐसा ही हो रहा है। पाकिस्तान टीम साथ हमेशा से ऐसे ही मजाक होता आ रहा है, लोग हमारे ऊपर हंसते हैं। सिंपल से आप ये मिसाल ले, पिछले साल भी हम बार बार यही कह रहे थे, बार बार हम यही बात दोहरा रहे थे कि जो टीम आपको एशिया कप ना जितवा सकी, वो आपको वर्ल्ड कप क्या खाक जितवाएगी? आप मुझे बताएं, आप सबको पता है, जो भी क्रिकेट के शौकीन है, जो भी फ़ैन है क्रिकेट के, जो भी क्रिकेट को जानते हैं, उन सबको पता है कि एशिया कप बड़ा इवेंट है या वर्ल्ड कप बड़ा इवेंट है। जो टीम एशिया कप नहीं जितवा सकती आपको, जो टीम इस काबिल ना हो कि एशिया कप जीत सके, उस टीम से आपने ये तौक़ुआत रखते कि वो आपको वर्ल्ड कप जितवाएगी। ये कैसे मुमकिन है? अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मैं आपका होस्ट रहमान खान और आप देख रहे हैं मेरे YouTube चैनल जिस इंजीनियर रहमान खान के नाम से। दोस्तों, जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं कि हम बारहा यही कह रहे हैं कि ये टीम बिल्कुल ही मतलब कुछ करने की काबिल नहीं है, मतलब इसमें कोई भी सलाहियत नहीं है। इसमें सारे एक ऐसे खिलाड़ी है जो मतलब आपको परफॉर्मेंस नहीं करके दे सकते, मतलब आपको वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जितवा सकते, आपको कोई भी अहम मैच नहीं जितवा सकते। तो फिर ऐसे खिलाड़ियों को टीम में रखने की क्या ज़रूरत है? ये सिफारिशात से बाहर कब निकलेंगे? हम कब ऐसी टीम की सिलेक्शन करेंगे जो सिफारिश जिसमें ना हो, बिल्कुल क्लीन, साफ सुथरी, मतलब खालिस करदे की वाली टीम हो। हमेशा से हमारी टीम की जब भी सिलेक्शन होती है ना, आधी से ज़्यादा टीम जो होती है वो सिफारिशी होती है, मतलब उसमें सिफारिशी लड़के खेल रहे होते हैं। आखिरकार हम कब निकलेंगे?